Hi guys! So I'm doing the full moon pick a card reveal. I just posted the picture like 2 seconds ago, so I'm recording it now. I'll post this video tonight or tomorrow. Of course, it's timeless, so whenever you watch this, it will pertain to you. And anything else? I don't think so. The full moon energy is really super intense tonight on the 18th. And a lot of things will come to light. I found out some things today that really helped me let go of some ideas I had that weren't necessarily for me. And I feel a lot lighter. It's weird. But it was something that I really had my heart set on, but I've always felt off about it, and now I have clarity and I feel so much better, and it's almost just like it makes sense now. Okay, so you might have moments like that. You might have like epiphany moments, like now you understand why something went the way it did, good or bad. Why certain things that you wished for didn't play out the way you expected, because something better is coming along. Okay, so we're going to get into this. I asked Spirit what needs to be released, what you're letting go of, and also what is coming in for you. So just know that what is coming in, this could be a warning of something that needs to still change. It could be a blessing. It could be something really good. Take it if it resonates. If it doesn't, don't try to make it fit. Okay? So, we're going to get started with pile number 1. Okay. I want to start with the tarot. I'm not even looking at the oracles yet. Flip those over after. Okay. Okay, so we have the 4 of Cups. Ooh, my stomach is like... That was weird. It was not butterfly feeling. It was like a rumbling, but not like I'm hungry or anything. It was like a warning is what it felt like, honestly, because now I have goosebumps. Okay. That was weird. You might feel that way. Because this is like having your, like I was saying, something, having your heart set on something. That's what this is. This is like being bored, focusing on one thing, one person. It could be one desire. It's just like waiting around for this cup to float over to you. Okay. But see, she doesn't even notice that there's 3 cups back there, right next to her. Okay, so there's other opportunities. You might just not see them yet. So, it feels like this is what needs to be released. Now, you'll know what this is. If there's something you've really been focused on lately, if there's a person you're holding on to too tightly, that needs to be released. Okay? Because you do have other options here that might make you way happier. Okay? And for some of you, I feel like commitment is what you were waiting for. Okay, so for some of you, I feel like you're being called to have faith in this situation. Or you might be finding out that you have more faith than you thought you did. Oh, you know what it is too? Some of you might have a certain belief system that things are supposed to go a certain way. So if this is a marriage or something, it's like if it's not working out and you're waiting for someone to come back, or like let's say you're separated but you don't want to be. It's like divorce is not an option to you because of how you were brought up. But I feel like that needs to be released, that belief system, because that is what's keeping you stuck. Okay, and then we have the Four of Swords. This is all about healing. So I feel like letting go of the whatever it is that you have your heart set on, whatever it is that, you know, your beliefs are about this situation, this person, this thing, that really needs to go. Don't worry about what anyone else is going to say about it. What do you want to say about it? How does it make you feel being in that situation? If you're only in a situation because you're scared of what your parents are going to say, or your family, or your friends, or whatever, who cares? They're not living your life. So some healing needs to take place here. Okay? Okay. We have the Knight of Pentacles here. Oh, shoot. Okay. This is someone who's throwing themselves into work. So if this is you, I feel like that's what you're doing in order to heal. You're going to just focus on your work, which isn't a bad idea. Just make sure that you're actually dealing with the pain, with the hurt, whatever it is you're feeling. Make sure you're actually facing that. Otherwise, when it does finally come up, it's going to be way worse. So you have to feel it to heal it. And it's true. You have to. Otherwise, you're going to take it out on the wrong person. You're going to assume everyone else is like your previous partner, whatever it is. You're going to be expecting failure. So this is someone who, too, could be like overly aggressive. So if you were holding on super tight because you had this certain belief system about how this is supposed to end or play out, or staying stuck in a relationship that's not good for you, if you had that in your head based on how you were growing up, it's almost like you're pushing that person away because you're trying so hard to force it. Okay, so yeah, back up a little bit and focus on yourself. If you need to throw yourself into work, do it. Just don't overdo it. Okay? Because we do have the Ten of Swords here, so I feel like someone was definitely betrayed. Okay? For some of you, this could be coming in. If you don't let go, you're going to be betrayed, and it's going to be worse. So it's almost feeling like a tower moment, kind of. With the tower, it's like things have to crash down, foundations have to be rebuilt, things that were not meant for you, they're no longer serving your purpose to you or for your higher good. It can't be on your path anymore. So it has to come crashing down. And it can either come crashing down gently if you escape before the demolition, or you can be pushed out of it as it's crumbling. So if you know that something's not working, just let it go. Now is the perfect time to just let go and release. Okay? We have the King of Cups in the reverse. So it's almost like there's a detachment from the head and the heart. Like it's not in harmony. So this could be the person you're dealing with if this is indeed involving another person or a partner. This could be how you're feeling. If you can't think straight because your heart's telling you one thing and you know it's not right, but your head is overthinking it all. You know what, too? this being in the reverse, it's almost like whoever it is that caused this betrayal is cutting off their emotions. Like they don't have any. Or they come off that way. But water signs are usually pretty emotional. They're pretty in their feels. And I feel like they might be a manipulator. Like they might just know exactly what to say to get in your emotions when you think that you are more logical about a situation. It's almost like they know just what to say to get in your head to where you're like, well, fuck, now I don't know. But I thought I had my heart set on something. I thought I had my sights on, locked in on something, on my desire, my goal, and they get in there just to detach, just to cause confusion. Okay, so that could be a warning for some people. Okay, and then we have break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. And why that was so hard to say. So I just heard you're following in their footsteps. So for some of you, this person that you need to detach from and release could be a family member. Could be a toxic parent. I think for some people, you know, they really don't want to end up, you know, the same situation as their parents, but then they end up there anyway. So yeah, this is really just like, and healing, you know, we're talking about healing. It needs to happen. If this is going back even from childhood or past life trauma and wounds. Okay, so with the healing here, this definitely needs to happen. And you need to write your own future. So if you're trying to do something, like for some of you, I'm getting that some of you are following in footsteps of like a career that you don't really want to be in, but it's like it was handed down to you. If you had like a family-owned business passed down to you, it's like for some of you, you might have had different plans, different ideas, but you're like almost feeling guilty if you don't follow through with this, okay? But you need to do what's right for you. So that's only going to resonate for a few of you. But there's something here that you're doing that you didn't ever think it would be the path that you went down, but you ended up there anyway. So now it's time to change that, okay? So then we have the ever unfolding rose. Cracked open, it's happening for you, not to you. So this needs to fall away in order for you to grow, in order for you to learn lessons that you need to learn. You have to release some things. And it's like you're becoming a new person through this. And this is also that releasing the way you were thinking before, things that were pounded into your head at a young age or whatever it is for you, because every story is going to be different. But there's something that you're going through, and it's making you become a better person. It's going to help you to step into the place that you want to be. Whether that be passion, career, with a different person, your soulmate, the person you're going to spend the rest of your life with, it doesn't matter. There's something that you're doing. Also, the cracked open, this to me is like your heart chakra, which is like a ball of energy. And it will literally feel like a pain right here. So if you're experiencing that, it's your heart chakra. You could have a blockage there if you've gone through trauma. I know when mine opened, I literally felt like I was dying. I thought it was like broken or something, you know, it just, oh gosh, it hurt so bad. And there's just a lot of pressure there. And the first time it opened was when my oldest was born. So my first baby, when she was born, that's when the first time my heart chakra opened. I even had like, an EKG. I probably said that wrong, but you know what I'm talking about. They like literally checked it all out. I was perfectly fine, but my heart was racing. I was in so much pain I couldn't breathe. It'll feel like that. So, do some heart chakra work, some opening, to heal it. Let's see what we have for romance angels. Oh, perfect. Okay, you deserve love. You are lovable. So whatever this was, if this was family, I feel like for a lot of you, this is probably like something that happened to you in childhood. And, you know, this could even be too, like, having an abusive parent, a manipulative parent, a narcissistic parent. They will, that does fuck with your head. So we were talking about, you know, having the confusion. That will happen. Or like if you tell your mom or dad, like, I really want to do this instead, or I think I'm changing my career and I want to do this, and they're like, no, and they just kind of put you down and like, how do I want to say that? It's like they kill the idea. It's like any idea you have, it's just shot down. Like, no, that's stupid. And this is just saying you do deserve happiness, you do deserve love. So if it's a person you want to go after, do it. Break that chain and go after whatever it is you're thinking about, okay? And, you know, too, this could go back to the Four of Cups card. You know, it's like you're so focused on that one thing. And for some of you, this is saying, like, yeah, that's correct, but you need to release all the other people that are involved, that are putting in their opinion when it's not needed. Okay, so that'll make sense for some of you. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And for some of you, this could involve the person that you're so focused on, holding on to. You wanted them to come in, but you were pushing them away without even knowing it. Just pull back a little, because that's going to help it's going to help clear the path for them to come in towards you. If that makes sense. If you have a lot of baggage and a lot of debris on your path, why would you want someone to come in at that time? Clear it all up. Clear the way. I'm just saying, like, part the Red Sea, you know, like, make it clear for them to come directly towards you without any bullshit. Get the people out of your way that are putting it in your head that you can't accomplish this. You can't be with that person. Get that out of there. Okay? Because you're calling in someone. But this could even be a friend. This does not have to be romantic. A soulmate could be a best friend that you've always longed for. Just a confidant. Just someone you want to tell all your secrets to and they never say a word. Those are very rare. And you just want someone in your corner. So with the Wombat Spirit, I really feel like this is saying just find wherever you're comfortable enough to think about this clearly, this situation, this person, this thing that you're wanting to go after. Find the time to think about it without all the noise, without everybody's input. So be at home. I feel like this is really just like relax a little bit. Stay home for the night instead of going out and talking about your issues and everything else, because you're just putting bad juju out there. You know what I mean? Like, it's just going to come back to you. So maybe take the time to stay home and focus on what it is you really want. Okay? That'll help it come in quicker too. Unconditional love. And it's a 42, which breaks down to a 6, so that's soulmate energy. But yeah, you definitely have a soulmate coming in. This could be like just a person that you need at the right time, the right moment. Someone who makes you feel comfortable. They just feel like home, you know, and it's funny that we have to be at home, because I feel like this person will feel like that to you. But you know, sometimes it's with twin flames, they feel like home. It's all about the eyes. When you make eye contact with them, if you feel comfortable and like you've known them forever, they're someone very important to you, okay? And unconditional love, too, this is all about forgiveness, compassion. If what it is you're trying to heal from is something from childhood, and it's just been like eating you alive your whole life, or you're just now realizing that it's fucking with your relationships and the way you view people, and you're expecting it out of a relationship and almost self-sabotage, this is just all about forgiving those people that hurt you, your parents, family, friends, whatever it is. Forgive them, and learn the lesson from it, and that will help you heal too. So yeah, you're basically releasing the noise, toxic people, whoever it may be to you, okay? All right. Okay, number 2. Let me get the tarot first. Okay, so these right here, lots of fire energy. You could be a fire sign, or you could be dealing with a fire sign. We have the Queen of Wands. Very passionate, driven, focused, very creative, very sexual. And then we have the Six of Wands in the reverse. So this is defeat or loss. Okay. And then we have the Ten of Wands, which is like an uphill battle. Like they're exhausted. They're worn out. So it's like, I feel like you're releasing. You're releasing control. Because to me, the Queen of Wands can be very controlling. I mean, it's not in the reverse, but to me, like, just the energy of this is like you might have controlled things too much, or wanted to control a situation or a person or whatever, and then it just turned out to be a loss. And it was just always a struggle. Whatever this was for you, it'll be different for everyone. Take it as it applies. Then we have the moon in the reverse, and then we have the sun in the reverse, and then we have the star. So you have 3 major arcanas here. So this just tells me that whatever this is you're going through had to happen. It was fated to happen. No matter what you did, you couldn't change it, okay? Might make it easier for some of you, but it all does really happen for a reason. So this is like depression. This can also be in your ego. You know, acting from a place that's not sincere. So you could be doing a lot of things that are not in your highest good. And then we have the moon in the reverse. So this is like numbing yourself. It could be like narcotics. It could be alcohol. It could be sex. You know, using sex as a salve for your wounds. You know, just not dealing with anything. Just keeping your mind off it. So I feel like you're releasing that depression. You're releasing the feeling of defeat. So I feel like this full moon is bringing lots of clarity for you, which it's supposed to do anyway. You're supposed to realize things with each full moon, you know, and things are going to start clicking. But I feel like with the star card, a wish is coming true here. Now, this wish could be that you just wanted to see clearly. You wanted the truth. Okay? With It's also, you know, lifting the veil. Things are coming to light. The moon shines light on the things that are hidden in the dark, okay? Those, like, secrets could be coming out, too. But with the star card, it's like you're finally balancing here, because this is, like, emotion, right? So it's like she's finally balancing her emotion. That could be your wish come true here, that you get a handle on your emotions and that you don't have to numb it with whatever it is you're doing to keep yourself distracted from this. You're finally coming out of that, and I feel like this is going to be reversed, and you're going to find happiness. Okay, so you're coming out of depression. You're releasing that heartache, the pain, the struggle. You're releasing that. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. So yeah, you're coming out of that. You're gonna take the time, which, you know, this could take a little while, but if you're just in this energy right now, because this is what you're releasing with the full moon, you might feel super emotional, but you're finally getting the balance on that, right? So, and again with the water here, it just seems like the emotion here is just going to flow freely. Okay. Maybe connected to pile 1 too, because it's reminding me a little bit of that energy. But and we have the moon here too, so it's like, take the time to nurture yourself, to treat yourself good. Go do something that's going to make you feel better. You know, get ready for the day instead of laying in bed and being a bum. Because it makes you, when you start to wake up and do things for yourself, clean your room, clean your house, just put your makeup on, do your hair, dress nice. Even if you're not going anywhere, it'll make you feel better. Okay? Then we have, you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Okay, so this is just telling me that this star card, like, if you feel stuck, like, how are you going to get out of this? How are you going to break free of this toxicity, you know, numbing, not feeling it? It's saying that you're already well on your way to get to that happiness, to get the sun, to get the abundance, okay? So whatever you're doing, whatever you have in your head to do to progress, do it, okay? Let's see. Yeah, we have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And then we have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So yeah, you're already doing it. You're on the right path. You just have to let go of this toxicity, whatever it is that you're allowing to pull the wool over your eyes, okay? Mouse spirit. Gosh, I'm burpy today. I'm so sorry. Tend to the small things. And this is a 4. So this is like building foundations, security, healing. Okay, so yeah. Tend to the small things. Start small. Do little things throughout the day that make you feel better, like I said. And you're going to pull yourself out of that depression. Okay? So, learning. So you might be doing research. You might be going back to school for some of you. You might just be looking up things online, how to meditate, how to... it could just be spirituality too. Like if you want to learn more about what I do, you know, it opens your eyes and it really changes how you look at everything, and you become more grateful for what you have. You become very humble for the experiences that you've gone through. So I feel like you might be learning quite a bit about how to appreciate the small things. Tend to the small things, okay? All right. Moving on. Okay, pile 3. All right. Oh. We have the Tower in the reverse. This is something crashing down quite painfully. Okay, this is something that you knew, you seen it coming. Okay, so you can't deny it. You knew that this was not working. Whatever this was, career, a relationship, whatever it is for you, you'll know. Because it comes down quite catastrophically and you're being shoved out of like a burning building, basically. Okay, the waves are crashing around. See? Okay, and it's getting struck by lightning. And in the upright, this is something that you know needs to end. It needs to crumble down to the foundation, and then you can rebuild. Okay, but in the reverse, this is something that no matter what you do, it's going to crumble. But in the reverse, it's like you could have made it less. What's the word I'm looking for here? You could have made it less destructive. Because I'm feeling like this is a domino effect. Like, this thing's crashing down and then it's going to affect this. Whereas before, if you would have just walked away, all of the other little bits and pieces surrounding the demolition would have been fine. Okay? Oh, my kids. They're little turds. Okay, so I think it's a person. I'm going to just say this because the Six of Cups. Now, for some of you, this is also, because here she's like, that's like a younger version of herself, okay? So it's the past. For some of you, you're letting go of who you used to be. But, you know, with the Tower in the reverse, this is like something made that happen. Something pushed you to that. You didn't just willingly go. It's something that had to happen to let you let go of the past. Because this is like refusing to let go. This is holding on to it really, really tight. Focusing all of your energy on like reminiscing and memories and things that you can't change and just being so focused on that. But this is letting go. And then we have the Eight of Wands, which is like finding a new creative path, a new way to approach something or deal with something. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So the Knight of Pentacles, this is all about like panic, okay? It could be something that's making you uncomfortable too.
Mom,
hey! Okay, be quiet. Shh. Oh my gosh. It's been a long day. Okay, so the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, this is, it's panic and discomfort. So something is causing you to be uncomfortable, feeling like it's not for you, feeling like the pieces are not fitting. You're outgrowing the space, basically. Also, this card in the upright is about manifesting, because she's got all of those nice, pretty things around her. So this could be too, like wanting material gain in a situation, and you're finally letting go of trying to control how that comes in. And if you're too focused on it, I feel like that's what's stalling it. So you're trying to think of new creative ways to go after this. Okay. Let's see here. Acacia, your guidance is divinely guided. So this new creative insight that you're getting is from your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides, your guardian angels. You know, Acacia too, this is about like the Akashic records. It just holds all of our knowledge, our past lives, our experiences. And It's like you want it so bad. You want to accomplish this. Whatever this is, you wanted to accomplish it so bad. But now you're finally releasing. You're finally releasing. I feel like it's about control. Like you're releasing how it's going to come in. Okay. So I think that's why this tower had to crash down to make you detach. Because that, in a sense, when you detach from your idea or whatever it is you're trying so hard to get, it makes it easier for it to come directly to you. Then we have the warrior woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? Okay, so with the warrior woman card, I feel like for some of you, you might be getting out of like a toxic relationship or a job that wasn't serving you. Because it's like you're coming out stronger. You're coming out, you could be a little wounded and scarred from it, but you're coming out a warrior. This is like a symbol of Joan of the Arc. I don't know why that sounded weird. But I think that's who this card symbolizes in the book, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, it's like you're coming out on top, and you're cutting away toxicity with this sword here, just slicing it out, cutting the cords, because it's preventing you from getting this. Okay, so, and too, with the acacia, I feel like this has a lot to do with people from past lives, because we bring that karma into the new life. If we didn't learn the lesson, you got to go through it again with the same person. You could play different people, have different relationships, but the lesson will be the same. Okay? So, oh yeah. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. So you're cutting the cord here to that. And see, it's like this might not be revealed to you yet. It could happen this weekend or soon after the full moon. You might realize that you're getting played here. Because it's like the angels are just about to take off her mask and reveal who this is. Okay? And then we have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So you could be suffering financially because of this person, this idea, this thing. Okay, so with finances and career, you could have a career change, or you might just be throwing yourself into work, or you might be able to focus more on your work, your passions, because it's like there is this new creative idea that you have, or this new way you want to go about something, and that's coming from, a higher power. It's coming from your higher self. It's like this is not what's meant for you, so you need to go a different way to achieve, financial success. Okay? Then we have, for your spirit animal, white raven spirit. This card is beautiful. Trust in the magic. It's really weird. So I'm seeing in this card, I don't know, you probably will not be able to see what I'm seeing, but it's like there's this little design right there, and it looks as if they have, like, their hands up, like, an offering, okay, or surrendering even. Dude, this is 66. This sixes are all about soulmate energy, okay, so this could definitely have to involve another person. That's being deceptive, okay? But I feel like you know that, because with the tower in the reverse, it's like you could have walked away before, but maybe your lesson wasn't learned yet, so you had to keep going through it, okay? So, yeah, trust in the magic, because this is going to turn around, and you're going to be financially stable and secure, because we have seek seclusion. I just love her artwork. I love these cards. And again, with the moon, like the moon, it's like, I think all three readings have had cards with the moon in the background. I'm pretty positive. But, yeah, it's the moon shines light on things that are hidden in the dark. So I feel like over this course of the full moon energy, you're going to really have a lot of epiphany moments. You're going to have a lot of aha moments. You're going to realize that you need to cut out certain people. Like if now you're watching this video and you're just now thinking, fuck, I was just thinking about how unhappy and uncomfortable this person in this situation is making me. Because, you know, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse is all about pain, you know, discomfort. Panic, I mean. I don't know why I said pain. But you probably are feeling pain from that if you don't want to cut them out. But two, you know, this guy up here, and he's blowing this horn. It's like judgment needs to happen here. They're blowing the horn on this. Something needs to happen, okay? So, and I feel like, too, she's just, like, relaxing. And this person back here, homeboy on the horse, I feel like this person might try to keep throwing you off your path. And like I said, you know, this is something that I feel like you just want. You know, you really wanted it. But they might come in and try to, like, throw a wrench in it. They might keep trying to persuade you to not walk away from them. But, I mean, they're being deceptive here. Okay, I'm not getting from this card that this is a knight in shining armor coming in to save you. I'm getting it that it's someone coming in to fuck with you when you're trying to take a fucking nap. Okay, you just want to rest and think clearly, and they won't let you, okay? And it's like the angels, you know, that higher guidance that you're getting, they're blowing their horn on this and saying, you need to wake up and notice that he's right behind you, and he's fucking with your life purpose, your plan. Okay? All right. Okay, that's all I got for you guys. So I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I am sorry for my kids. I'm going to edit it probably together. So we'll see. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if it resonated with you. And please like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope that you guys have a great weekend. Bye.